know? Y'all, when I tell you, I have been trying, I've made this video so many times, and like, stuff has just, it's been deleted out of nowhere, can't find it, whatever, but it's not even gonna work. But I just literally, like, I hope me driving is not overstimulating, because I know it's overstimulating me, so I hope that it's not overstimulating to y'all. But let's go ahead and get straight into it. So so I just wanted to come up here and just say, you know, that this year, you know, we are abstaining from sex, y'all. Like, and it's crazy because, like, for so long I've always wanted to do it, but I just, like, went against the grain just for other, like, reasons, stuff, you know. And, like, I've been locked in before, but I just had distractions come up, like, rather it be friends or like an intimate relationship, things have came up, and like, I'm serious, y'all. Like, it's time to really lock in and get serious about, I feel like last year, 2025, was a year that we were just going through stuff and learning our lessons, but 2026 is definitely a year for us to, like, put belt to ass, like, really be like, watch all of our seeds just be fruitful and grow and bloom and stuff. And so yeah, like, I'm saying, like, and I'm saying sex because that is, like, a major part, and not even just necessarily sex too, but like focusing on relationships. I know, like, I'm a person that I was overly focused on a relationship, or like, when I get in a relationship, I'm just focused on them and what they gotta focus on, but who the hell gonna worry about me? Nobody. So I'm asked out when the situation don't work out, because they working on themselves, I'm helping them work on themselves, and it doesn't make sense, you know. Day one, in the end, you know, like, I'm the one that I'm overly invested in them, so I didn't handle my business, you know, just running from whatever I had to, you know, not really looking within and seeing what I needed to work on and stuff. And so yeah, and just making sure, like, that's why I didn't want to say celibate, because, like, abstaining is, like, just like a period of time, because, hey, you don't know, you know, if you, like, for me, like, when I meet someone and, you know, it's definitely that covenant between us, then cool, you know, but it definitely has to be, you know, just between you and that person, and y'all have to know, like, what y'all are doing, you know. You gotta honor yourself first. And I also was reading this book, and it also just helped me to, like, clarify even more, and it was just backing me up onto what I'm saying. It's called It Begins With You. And in the book, she's just basically talking about how you don't want to overindulge yourself in a relationship to where you don't worry about yourself and what you, not worry, but focus on what you have to get accomplished, and, you know, just to honor yourself and your needs, put you first, and everything else is gonna fall in line. You know, like, when you are worrying about sex, or that has become your idol, your god, you know, like, and I know y'all know, when you having sex with somebody, and, like, or when you do, you can notice when things just are off about your spirit, or, like, when you have changed as a person. Like, it's a lot, like, and it's not the same thing for everybody, you know, and to each his own. But for whoever's watching this video, you're watching it for a reason. Like, I'm serious. It's time to really, like, lock in, get stuff done. Stop looking at stuff from a lustful point of view, and you'll see things change. You'll see people ain't even all that you hype them up to be. Like, when you really have a conversation with them, like, without the lust or whatever, it's like, who really are you? Or people are just afraid to really be seen. Because I'm speaking because that was me. Like, you're really afraid to be seen for the real person that you are, because you feel like they won't accept you, you know, or it's ulterior motives or whatever. Like, I'm telling you, just show up authentically, and whoever fucks with it, they fuck with it. They don't, fuck them. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck are they? Like, seriously, y'all. Like, it's time that we lock in. We get right with, you know, whoever you, I ain't gonna say whoever you pray to, you're right with your God, you know. You know what's right, you know. Gotta get right. I'm telling y'all, like, and also, like, abstaining from sex will help you with becoming more spiritually connected and mentally connected and just more aligned with the things around you. And if you're out of alignment or you just wondering why this ain't working out, maybe you should just take a breather from everything. I'm talking about everything, and focus on you. Tap in, meditate, go to the gym, whatever you like to do, read a book, hiking, walking. I feel like, especially in like our community, we have always, maybe it's just like maybe it's a woman thing, I don't know, but because I notice men, that's how men be like successful first, because they know I gotta focus on myself. A woman, she focused on nurturing and caring, but I'm telling y'all, we have to focus on ourselves. And once we do that, then that's when, you know, amazing things happen. I'm telling you. Like, I know I keep saying I'm telling you, but I really am telling you, like, and it's one of the best things. Like I said, you know, I was at a point where I was locked in, you know, but I had my distractions, whatever, but I'm getting back. Like, I've had so much spiritual warfare from sexual connections that it's like, it's not disgusting, but it's like, it's just like, wow, it's hurtful. It's so hurtful because I knew, but I still went against things like, you know, my intuition, my thoughts, my inner being. And yeah, like, I don't know, maybe, I'm not even gonna say it's a women thing, because I know, like, there's some men that are like, they feel the same way, you know, but we just go against it. We really go against it just because we're just out here trying to fit in with what's popping or whatever, you know, or I don't know, maybe some people are, you know, focusing on stuff, but they just switch off track and then switch back on. I don't know, but all I can know is about me, and just to share it with the viewers. It's literally not everything. And I feel like also sex is a thing that is meant to get you off track. If it's not, like, if you're not on in alignment with things, you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely meant as something to try to hold you and bind you, you know? Like, let's and partying and stuff too. Like, let's party, let's drink, let's smoke, Now, I'm not saying like, oh, you know, I'm gonna become a nun or anything. No, I ain't saying that. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes you gotta take a step back. And I know I'm reiterating the same thing, but I really want y'all to get it. Like, I'm glad that I stopped idolizing a relationship. Like, that shit gonna come, bruh. And realistically, I ain't even ready for it. Like, not saying you gotta have all your ducks in a row, no, but man, I got others. Like, man, no. You cool, you know. If it happens, it happens, and that's when the greatest thing do happen. When it happens, you know. Not when you're trying to control the outcome, or not when I'm literally looking at every single person that I talk to and have a good conversation with, like, this could possibly be, and I wonder what that is. Like, I'm talking to, like, oh yeah, you like this, you like that. Yeah, I'm thinking like, damn, we could get a house together, or let me see how it'd be if we was to have a kid, or what would our kids look like? Like, girl, relax. Like, it's just a good conversation. You don't have to be romantically involved, like, and have a long life with every, no, like, ew, relax. But yes, y'all, like, I feel like I'm just rambling, but I really hope, like, that y'all understand what I'm saying. within, and then everything else. When you're being real with yourself, the universe knows. It taps in and like, okay, I see he or she, you know, doing right. They ain't trying to please nobody or nothing. You know, they lit. So, we are abstaining from sex, y'all. It is time. Like, it is so time. Like, your mind unclogs and stuff. Like, that's a form of discipline. Maybe somebody needs to abstain from spending money. I don't know. But like I said, this is what we doing. And, you know, I really want to hear from some men too, because y'all don't really be speaking up on stuff. So I want to hear from y'all. You know, what do y'all have to say? Because I know y'all be knowing, like, I ain't even too much into it with this female. Like, you know, I'm just doing it just to do it. Like, men really be so aware of stuff, but y'all do not speak on a lot of stuff. I want to get in y'all head. Like, why are y'all like that? Like, women are gonna let you know, they're more vocal. Y'all just be knowing, but y'all don't be saying. Like, I don't know. But anywho, we're doing it. We're abstaining from sex for our mental, our physical, our emotional, and most importantly, our spiritual. You know. And we're gonna watch. We're gonna look back a year or two time, and we're gonna see. You know, end of the year, whatever. We're gonna look back and be like, this was why. You know, we had to focus in. Yes, but I hope that this video helped you. You know, comment, like, share, and subscribe. Comment your thoughts, y'all. Like, what are you thinking about what I'm saying? How do you feel about, you know, what I'm saying? And even if you go against me, I don't care. Comment your thoughts, your opinion, any questions you may have. And, you know, until the next time, until the next video, y'all, like, until the next video, bye!
Butterflies in my stomach, how'd I get like this? Not of myself, I wanna feel